Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolverine channel. Today I'm featuring a channel from Michigan that is in the greater Detroit area where um, I'm sure they don't need any introduction. And PamCam and their link is in the description. I called them media because they got two channels, you know what I'm saying? And she needs I seen that, it'll help grow her channel as much as exposure as it gets. So if you haven't subscribed to her, go subscribe to her right away and let her know that you got her back. So in this, I want to show what got my attention about this video. Okay. I want you to pay attention to uh, what in this world and what he's saying before his wife comes up and listen to how this sergeant talks. And then he begins to talk about the exculpatory evidence that they have, right? And then you'll hear him say, well, or she comes up and says, I got it right here. Let me show you. It's on the live stream. Bam. She has another device. She backs it up on his on another live stream on her live stream. And of course, all he sees is a hand that pushes up against the camera. It doesn't actually physically do. So the pignoremus, better known as this sergeant right there, standing in front of these two great people, okay, are happens to mention, well, I don't see any shoving there. I didn't see him shove the camera. And then Ian shows the freaking shoving. Boom. Now what? Watch his response then. He Police will lie to you when they're covering up the thick blue line, and we're tired of it. We're sick and tired of it. And this is a perfect example of what they do when they do. And I'll show another one that the Patriot channel come out with. But let me show you this part, and then I'll show you what led up to it. Let's do this. Listen to this part right here.
It was not illegal. Right. And he was the only guy that really had a complaint.
That's my point. He said he was a lawyer and we can't do it, yet he left, called you, came back and did it to us. So that's the funny part about it.
No, but we tried to educate people in that.
He was parked over there and we told him, and he actually left before he got in his car and started running his mouth.
Okay.
And that's what we were talking to the guy about when he walked up, and the guy told him, you'll see on his body cam when you review, that we were out here, we were not hostile, there's no, I have a camera.
He was just curious, and I explained, just like I did you. And that's it. So what I have to say is, if this officer will say, hey, you know what, I was in the wrong, I shouldn't have done that, next time I'll do better, we won't have to file a complaint.
Now, he has the chance to do that, but listen to what he says.
Complain. Go file complaint.
You know why he's talking that way? Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, do you think he would actually say something like this if he knew that his sergeant and the rest of the blue line would not make excuse for him? Do you think that he would say, go ahead and file a complaint, knowing that there'd be accountability for it? I don't think so. That's why you heard that. This is a common practice amongst pignoremuses, and this is a channel. Wolverine Transparency is not anti-cop. Let me give a couple shout outs right now. Lieutenant Scott from Southgate Police Department. Well done, man. You keep your cops pretty much trained, and when they see they're wrong, they'll make it up and then they de-escalate. I had to show part where I didn't make and publicize that one. You know what I'm talking about, because your other lieutenant knows it, because I didn't make an ass out of him when he kept accusing me of something when I didn't. And that's because you guys are professional, and I think you're above people in America, these cops that think they know it all they are is professional bullies with guns. With the back of my head, having it blown out through electricity, could still remember more law in my finger having a paralegal degree than most of you pignoremuses out there that disobey the law. And another real cop out there that's above and beyond duty, Officer Lincoln Park Police Officer Joe Sparks, Corporal Joe Sparks, wherever you're at, brother, thank you for being who you are and what you do. You might be my hero. They might be not defined as what other people in this community call a hero, but I would say it's heroistic for him to go above and beyond and put his life in jeopardy to cut a line that has 13.2 thousand volts going through it to save mine. Thank you, sir. I owe you one. All you good cops out there that deal with bad cops, I give you one thing that I would say. Look at the Constitution in the constitutional law and start obeying constitutional law instead of this corporate law that you have every day in your courts. You're brainwashed and you don't know no better. If you really want to know what that means, contact me and I will show you. And I do have that degree. Moving on. People delegitimize it all the time, but that's okay. Now, let's look at what happened to get this. She's talking about this guy right here. At first, here, I'll just break it down. They were in a area recording outside to see if people would respect their rights in public to record. And of course, they go in and they start with this place right here, which is public. Let's go.
Expectation of privacy in public. I'm working on something.
I don't know if they're here for us, but fuck them.
I'm tired of the shadow ban crap. That's all right. I'll get through it.
Are you filming?
Was that?
Are you filming?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be filmed.
What?
I don't want to be filmed.
Then why would you get to the camera?
Well, I don't want you to film people in public. You need permission for that.
You don't want me to film people in public?
Yeah, I don't want you to film me.
That's pretty crazy. You're in public, dude. There's no expectation of privacy in public. I'm working on something. How are you going to tell me to not do what I'm doing?
Authorizing you to use that photo footage.
Well, I don't need authorization.
Anyways, let's fast forward it.
ING. EWING. Alright. And what's going on over there at the Staples in Ann Arbor?
Yeah, I have two individuals that don't work for my company standing up outside my front door.
They're ratting them out.
Or business doors, recording customers coming in and out. And I asked them, can I ask what's going on? They're like, no, just not from the area, beautiful day, da-da. And my customers are asking me, like, hey, what's going on? So on and so forth. So I'd like to have them, obviously removed. They're on our sidewalk.
Right. Do you have
So from the frauditing point of view, there's absolutely, like, as far as like even my channel, this channel is not, they're not frauding nobody. They're not out there telling people that they're in public, that, giving false narratives and false information. As you could see, the police department and was notified of everything that Ian said. And so now what? He told the truth. Why even show up to these things? You cops that are showing up to these things, all you're doing is trying to make yourself relevant in my position, because you're like, oh yeah, just don't feed them no mind. They're trying to get it. No, they're not. They're actually educating them so it won't waste your time, and then we can lay some of you off so you won't be so damn trigger happy to go out and try to escalate something so you can be relevant. We're tired of it because you're not stopping crime. You're not stopping people from doing armed robberies. You come up and clean up the mess. You're not stopping mass shootings because all you do is show up most of the time and clean up the mess. And then you go on a manhunt and you hurt people while you're looking for them. So I don't want to hear this crap. You guys should be more time by getting law enforcement people to get people to go out, knock on doors, and actually make people feel safe by saying, hey, we're going to help you, but we need to find this person, instead of sitting on the side of the road and responding to stupid calls like this.
you said the Staples store, correct?
Yep.
All right, just give me a moment while I try to find. It's going to be the one on Jackson Ave?
That's correct.
All right. Can you give me a description of the two?
One's a gentleman with a black.
So we already know the description. Let's go on. The store owner and all that. and then they go in and talk to him, and then now they're over here in this parking lot. Here's where the most recent relevant situation escalated by police and a so-called lawyer at the time perpetrate the fraud. He even got somebody that wanted his channel that subscribed to him. So he's actually getting subscribers out while doing what he was doing. And we keep doing it, we can educate people this way. I might even start doing it myself again because I'm starting to see more of the value of it. So we can get rid of these people that make themselves relevant. We need to make police officers understand that you cannot criminalize speech no matter where you're at. Stop trying to use the law and lawfare to shut down people from assembling, people from their speech, in their where they're doing it, what they're doing, how they're doing it. It's none of your damn business. No more than the Karen or the Darren that's calling you, which is black and white, by the way. Forget what the definition says, a white female. No, it ain't. It's all females. There's bootlickers on Republicans and Democrats' side. I have tons of evidence of it.
Yeah.
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Hi. At the let's see. I'm at the Anytime Fitness on.
In other words, him doing something I don't like, and I'm in a liking contest, and I want you to go tell him that I won the liking contest, and not me, not him, me. Don't that sound stupid? That's why I did it. It sounds retarded. Of course, I said it like that so you would hear how it really sounds. It sounds like a straight up retard.
People filming.
Retards are people that are not mentally disturbed, that have nothing wrong with them, that feel entitled, so that makes them retarded.
Filming businesses and filming people passing by at the sorry, I'm completely blanking on what road I'm on.
The guy you don't even know where he's at, and he wants to make a complaint.
Rawak Coffee and House of Dank.
No wonder our lawyers in our courts are so full of crap. They don't even know how to. They couldn't dispatch their ass to a hole in a wall, let alone enforce the law.
And they're harassing people, and it's just like getting kind of weird. And I just don't know if that's legal or if I just want to kind of let you guys know.
It's getting kind of weird, Lemmy. What do we do?
Harassing them how? Other than recording? Because the recording would be legal.
They're just they're walking up to people and sticking a phone in their face and recording them, and then like walking up to private businesses and recording people. It's just kind of weird.
It may be weird, but if they are outside of it, I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot that we can do. That
I think that was an education over the phone, ladies and gentlemen.
That would all be illegal.
Why did they show up anyway?
Okay, I guess I get it.
Oh, I think he got it from the beginning. He just knows that you guys sometimes, every now and then, they could get a tyrant to violate somebody's rights. And that's exactly what happens.
Okay.
He'd like you to go around him while he calls 911 because he needs some butt hurt cream. Because he's a lawyer that ain't never going to make a dime.
She's telling it like it is.
Don't go to U of M for law school because that guy's an idiot. If you want to go to law school, you better go to Michigan State because yellow and blue make green, my friend.
Oh my God!
You received 100 hours of community service. Oh, look it! Here we go. We got numbers back.
It is what it is.
That's her. Why are you harassing us? Oh my God! Call 911. Call 911. He's harassing us. Oh my God! I'm so scared of your
By the way, it don't create a blue. It creates snot.
Mr. Lawyer.
Which is green.
We've got a lawyer recording us. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please help. Please help. Please help. Please help. This lawyer. Oh my God.
I've been doing that for
Look,
10
and
years.
I called 911 and I left and I came back because I'm so scared of you. And now I came back to harass you.
Usually I along with everything she's doing, I remember how I used to do it, guys. Oh my God. 45 frames a second. It's a weapon of mass destruction. Ah!
You wouldn't know if it slapped you in the face, wad. Listen, go eat a bag of dicks.
That's what she said. Yeah. Look at him. He might as well. Hey,
That piece of
you know
shit
what?
got me over.
It would be more profound to make a point for him to jump that fence across the street and just go over there and lay down in front of one of them flats. He is the Walking Dead, for real. He knows nothing. His brain is full of nothingness.
Far.
Yeah,
My swear
get
jar
there.
just imploded. There are two people recording me, so I left and I came back to record them because what they're doing is against the law, so I'm going to do it too. But House of Dank is actually super awesome.
House
We've
of Dank.
patronized many
You guys, forgive me, but I forgot what that is.
locations in the Metro Detroit area. Hey,
What are you guys up to?
just exercising our First Amendment rights.
Nothing.
What's your goal?
To exercise our First Amendment
exercising
rights.
without people.
And when the guy that just left out of here claiming to be a lawyer saying we were harassing people by standing here without saying a word, calls the cops like he did and they show up, they are going to uphold our rights and rub cream on his ass because he don't feel good about it.
Right.
That's all.
What's the goal? Are you
Well, the
trying
goal
To successfully exercise our rights.
for what aim?
To make sure everybody knows.
Funny.
Like in this case, like, are you specifically
She's
focused?
fucking funny, dude.
We're filming in this city for a reason.
So you're all over Ann Arbor?
We're all over Michigan, but we just came in today to film in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, so basically we do education basically.
We're doing a count. How many people smile and wave? How many people say fuck off and get out of here?
Is there a reason you chose this specific parking lot?
Nope, close to where we
Yeah,
parked.
Skippy.
And it's on our way to where we're going next.
Make
Kinda like
jumping
travel
on.
through and you just pick a random
I
spot?
Yep.
think he was just making that point to him, because he's the one that made like Michigan liars. It was more on him than it is the actual school. It was a burn for him
If you're like politically
because I think he's lying. I don't think he's telling the truth.
opposed to dispensaries or anything?
Nope.
No, we're big smokers.
Okay.
I even
I-
asked her, if they had any good deals because
I said at the beginning.
Oh, okay, is that what it is? The house to tank, weed, smoke till you choke.
Conan.
Essentially never ending story.
Oh, never ending story. Damn it, that's it. It's very similar.
I
Never ending story.
actually said at the beginning of my live stream 1 hour and 10 minutes ago that we're going to hit the dispensaries in Ann Arbor, and the one that doesn't give a shit is the one we're going to go in and patronize.
You guys did great. It's just a few people here and there that had a
Yeah,
problem.
customers are.
Uh-oh.
there's a lot
Here
of-
comes
I
this
mean,
moron.
When I've been working
Don't
at
say
a
a word.
computer shop for a while, and
These guys are, you know what? Listen, cops, if you're a cop watching me, look, man, this guy, he's an idiot. The sergeant said something that actually contradicted, saying, well, I didn't actually see him push. You didn't have no evidence that actually showed it. And then when it was showed, then he said the same thing and said he didn't have a problem with it. You guys are liars. You guys are manipulator, and your bias is the worst because you're supposed to equally apply the law, and you prove why you shouldn't be on the force. Takes people with integrity, and you don't have it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm calling out the truth. They don't have the integrity that they should. And because they don't, and they get in these positions, they're doing all kinds of stupid stuff. And I'm going to show you in the next video.
Hello.
I get done with this one.
How y'all doing? Good?
What's up, Gregory?
How y'all doing?
What's up, William? Lodang?
You guys don't want to talk to me?
Deplorable?
I think
Everybody
very
else
much
coming in. Hello,
exercising their
hello.
First Amendment rights. I
That's
think
right.
It's very like non-hostile kind of, just sort of like slightly awkward, you know,
Okay.
not engaging with anybody really. Like I was just talking to them and asking them what they were up to, and it seems pretty innocuous to me.
Oh, they weren't talking to you either.
No, they were talking, but they're not like they don't have any particular goals. Or they're not.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
actually, I did. I said that we're here
Oh,
to
yeah.
we're here to exercise rights in public,
You got-
and then we do
Yeah.
education. You know,
For sure.
if somebody comes and says, "Hey, you can't record me," we say, "Well, yes, we can."
Yeah.
And I explain I'm exercising First Amendment
Yes.
rights in public peacefully,
Yes.
and
Yes.
some guy just got all mad and butthurt. And,
Close your screen. Or close your screen. Close your cat.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Close y'all cats. You don't see. You see why? Look at it. She's over there recording why they shouldn't be cops. They can't even follow the most basic stuff where it would protect information that people should not have. They have it open. Actually, it's the lean screen. Everything else don't even matter. Their cat and all that other stuff that don't even matter. That could be seen. But it's the law says if you have your lean screen open and other people can read it, it's a misdemeanor for the police officer, not just a policy violation.
Yeah, that's one thing we have to pay too. Is that anytime you come to a call,
You have all your rights, but please, this I got-
He's like, you have all your rights.
got stuff open that you cannot get.
You,
to.
hey, you can't touch me, mother Condi.
some guy just got all
Oh,
mad and
I mean-
butthurt and decided. Did you leave your cat open?
Now, I want
Yeah,
you to see it from this point of view because this debunks everything that sergeant says.
That's one thing we educate too. Is that anytime you come to a call, public space, you can do that. So
See, he's got his cat open because he left hers open. Look, he left his open too, and he's over there telling him. Did you guys see that? Look, I forgot about that. Look, he's like, go close your cat.
butthurt and decide. Did you leave your cat open?
See, now he forgot that he left his open, right? He didn't think she was going to do it, and now instead of him going and doing, this is what I'm talking about, the common sense to understand what I am literally saying. Check it out. So basically, what I'm saying is he just told the other cop to go close his cat, right? His is open too. Why didn't he go over there before she got there? Why? He's either really smart because he planned on putting his hands on her to give her a reason to piss her off, to troll her, or he's just that stupid. Either way, he shouldn't be a cop. And it proves my point. The smallest things.
Yeah. That's one thing we educate too. Is that anytime you come to a call, public space, you can do that. So we can go right up to it and check it out.
Bam! Did you guys see that? His hand moved from here to here. You see that? From here to here. Now watch that again.
We can go right up to it and check it out.
That shows the shove. And I want you to pay attention to what the sergeant says when he says, I didn't see him shove her. I didn't see him shove the camera. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's called, if that ain't prior restraint, I don't know what is. It's actually, they're out in public in private property, which, did you guys know that even takes less? They have less authority than they would, even if they had you detained. That gives them less authority inside that parking lot because the owner of that could tell them to leave. Go on, get out of here. You're on private property. I don't care about your duties.
Yep, there she goes.
I said, I didn't touch you.
You touched my camera. That's a mistake.
And it's not an assault. She keeps saying it's assault, and that's where they're getting you. Just to let you know, you're saying, in my opinion, hon, you should have said, you battered me. You battered me. And that's the same thing as saying, assault, because it goes with the assault and battery. It's unwanted touching. And it is against the law. So if you would have said it's battery, he committed battery on me. I wanna file a formal complaint of a battery because that's not an assault and it does not define an assault.
Of my arm, it is your duty to close that head. It is not
It's
your
battery.
duty to touch me. You piece of shit.
Assault has to have intent to harm, and the person has to be harmed. See, even if the person ain't harmed, as long as they intend to have you harmed, that is where the assault, the actual definition and what qualifies to that definition
Now you're going to get a complaint.
for that
I
crime.
already got it.
Oh, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
He's Condi.
Condi.
02020.
He is right. She has every right to it. She has every right to make that complaint.
You don't touch somebody's camera just because you
No.
don't like what they're recording. Same thing.
No, nobody said you can't do it.
Yeah, you
Why
are.
you got-
said
what-
you
what?
can't.
Close your camera.
He's there's another lie. He just said he can't record. She can't record his car, which was a lie in itself. And then he lied about not saying it because he's lying right now. Listen to it again.
2020.
So words matter, guys. And if you're either honest or you're not, if you're a liar, you're a liar. I can admit that I've lied at times, you know, where I'm trying to make a point and I'm adding more to it. I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, okay? Because I want them to be ashamed of themselves. I'm ostracizing them. I'm criticizing this behavior because they're not obeying their code of conduct and they break public trust by dishonoring their code of conduct and their bargaining agreement, which is an agreement of trust with the community. And you swore an oath to that. It should mean something, and it don't. You guys rip up the Constitution all the time, and that's why I have a name for you, pignoremuses. I'm the one that come out with that, and everybody else started saying it just to let you know.
You don't touch somebody's camera just because you
No.
don't like what they're recording.
Eric Grant said, "Happy F the Cops Day." I say, "Happy Fuck the Police Day." Okay, you know he's the one that come out with the idea to say it out loud and put it on a thing. I'm the one that made it the same way, but to change it up a little bit because cops and police, even though they mean the same, they're still different words.
Same thing.
No, nobody said you can't do it. Why you got what?
Close your camera.
Why you guys trying to be?
We weren't until you touched me, mother.
I didn't even say a word.
She's
until
done
this
a
guy
bad
was
bit.
going to try to say that he didn't know what we were doing when I explained it.
You remember this morning I was passing you. You guys waved at me,
Absolutely.
and I waved
we
back.
were very nice.
Yeah.
100%.
So why
until
you trying to fight me now?
Nobody
Because
did.
you just touched
I
my
didn't.
shit.
I didn't
My
touch
camera is an extension of my
It is.
arm, and you
That's
fucking
sure,
assaulted
sure,
me.
I cover it.
You
Simple
touched
battery.
it.
Yeah.
You
Simple
touched
battery.
it.
No.
You assaulted me.
It is.
You assaulted
We will
me,
file a
and you
complaint.
will be
Yeah.
getting a complaint.
Right.
She means he battered her.
I was nice to you when I saw you earlier, and I was gonna be nice to you now. But now I'm not. You're a piece of shit,
I could see where
tyrant,
I've
and
done
you
that. You
assaulted
said the
me.
wrong
You've
thing.
earned yourself a complaint,
I guess-
and I
But
hope
I'm
you
saying,
get reprimanded.
we
I
get
guess
what
this
she
is
And
means.
you
what
too
you guys
for not
wanted.
reprimanding him. You should say, "Hey, dude, you can't do that."
She
Aren't you
automatically
supposed
gets
to police
yeah.
the fucking police?
Who's in charge here?
Oh, he's
she
coming.
automatically gets the mulligan because look, man, it takes courage, especially her being a female and she's dealing with males. They're already stronger than her, let alone them having all them weapons on her. Who the hell would? I mean, they always go to the weakest point. That's what her and I have in common. When we're all out, and everybody decides to come my way. Okay, and it pisses me off even more because they think I'm weaker than them persons. And back in those days when I first started, I wasn't. I was actually stronger than all of them. Everybody I went out with, they couldn't arm wrestle me. I'll tell you that right now. They might be able to outrun me, but they couldn't arm wrestle me. And they wasn't nowhere as smart as I was. I can't help it. My brain injury has caught up to me.
Job to police the police, Mr. Davison.
He's coming.
Your supervisor is coming.
Oh, he's coming.
Good. Good.
He's saying it like, yeah, he's coming all right, but he ain't gonna do squat for you. You know, he ain't doing diddly squat. because we're the blue line. We're the gang, and I'm in it. My supervisor will F you up in it with a right, left, you're toothless. And then you say police is ruthless. We all know this bullcrap. It's the same old deterrent since World War II.
You done made me miss out on 7 minutes of comments in my live stream from all these people that just watched you assault me.
Invaders to our country.
Why don't you tell the environment?
So, low dimes, William, Lemmy, let's see, Golden State accountability. I don't know you that well. If you are who I think you are, I think I know you. Let's see, who else? Dub Wubs, just a few people. Gregory, and there's a few more people in here, but that's not the point. All those names I called out, I know for a fact that are not, that are U.S. citizens and that are here because they don't like bad policing and they can't stand bad cops. And it's not good cops, because if you go read my page, which I'll show you in a minute, it shows you I have no problems with good cops. I just can't stand bad cops. And it makes you good cops look bad, because that's your worst enemy, is another bad cop.
You guys want me to? You guys about to get out? You guys about to get out?
And these bootlickers here, I'll bet you they're lefties. They're not rights, because if they were rights, I know they were. If they were Stupublicans, they wouldn't have used a certain word. And I'm not giving up my stigma on how I could differentiate the difference between who is who these days, because all people do is take that and twist it. So I'm not going to allow that. But I know these people are more democratic than they are. And I'm center left, by the way, just to let you know. And I have conservative values. I do not support neither one of the leadership in the Democrats nor the Republicans. If you want me to say Republicans first, I'll say it. If you think that I like Mitch McConnell, if you think I like all these morons in the Republican Party, you got it. You're smoking crack, let alone the left. They're worse. They're all tyrants. If I had the choice, I would have tribunals use the evidence that I know and have them all connected to the death penalty.
You guys about to get out? Yeah. All right, let me get
That's
out.
what I would do. You better be glad I'm not in charge.
Yeah, no problem, man.
William's probably laughing. Talking about Stupublicans, huh? You know, better not be stupid. Corrupt, exactly. That's what I keep trying to tell you. They're the wings of the same bird. A bird's only got one brain.
Say, hey, back up, I need to get in my car. That would have been fun. But physically put your hand on somebody's stuff, that's simple assault.
No, it's not.
Don't worry.
Not simple
Where's
assault.
the other phone so that I
Battery. It's just flat out battery.
can pull up the live stream? Sass is going to give me this timestamp.
But it's an extension of you. That's what makes it unwanted touching.
Show this fucking pig's boss. Then he fucking assaulted me.
See, this pignoremus, he's looking back that way, and he's probably making facial expressions to his buddy, because you know how they do it. They're like, he's probably saying, "Watch this, watch this." You know? We got the sergeant on the way. He's gonna do it the way we want it. F her. She don't know what she's talking about. She thinks she's gonna make a complaint and get me in trouble. That's what they do.
Yeah, but all I gotta do is pull up the live stream right here.
You won't be saying that when America wakes up and actually knows that you've been robbing them forever. It's coming. Trust me, that day is coming.
Going well.
People are going to turn on people, and then we're going to see the real murderers in you. You'll take out a lot of people before they actually take you down, because they're coming after you. America is not going to just keep going away. It's going to get worse. It's like birthing pains. It's one problem after another, and you people don't understand that you have to pay the price. You are going to pay for your fathers. I'm telling you.
Sitting around like a piggy GI
I'm glad that I'm from a clan in Germany that actually went and came back and fought for what was right and got rid of that freaking communist person that committed genocide. I'm so glad my grandfather did that. And he got to live to talk about it. How he come over here as a political war refugee and turned around and put on a U.S. uniform and went back over there and had to murder people.
My man, can you do me a favor now?
Nope, no favors for you.
I don't answer questions, so.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But
My
can
family
you
name
please
is good.
do whatever you're doing? It's fine.
It
but
is a tone.
can you not provoke people?
We
like
didn't provoke
Nobody
anybody.
provoked
Can you-
We didn't
anybody.
provoke
Can you
anybody.
listen to me?
I'm not going to listen to something that I didn't do. Don't tell me to do something I didn't do.
How about you say, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
just-
I'm never going to put my hands on somebody that didn't do anything wrong
Secretary.
again. How about you say, you're sorry? Apologize to me.
Sir, I'm just saying that's the
Tell him
complaint
to
we got.
apologize to your
Okay?
wife.
That's the complaint we got.
Okay, well,
Can
that's
you,
wrong. That's
Okay.
wrong.
What, and
I
what
get
kind
that.
of investigation did you do before you fucking got that information? None. You
Hey,
came here, acting like a
appreciate that,
tyrant
brother.
after I was already nice to you.
It's always good to have
Don't
friends
show up
back.
at no other locations we're at today, because you put your hands on me one more time, I'm going to defend myself.
you do whatever you want to
You
do.
got damn right I will.
You do whatever you want to do, just like you make insult, you make all these things. You tell on me, you make complaint. I don't give a fuck.
But
That's what he's saying.
You will
I
never.
still win. I still kick your ass. I still beat you to death. I don't give a fuck.
Right. We
Right
don't
at
break
about
the
1
law.
hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. Thank you,
We
sir.
exercise
If I do, and I take you behind building, make you cry like bitch.
constitutional rights in this beautiful country of ours. Hope other people respect it. Most of the time they do, but every once in a while you get an idiot, and even when you try to explain them, it doesn't matter. So they need educating.
Are you man enough to apologize for touching me?
Yeah.
We can make it all go away. Hold the place for that.
Does somebody get water? Like 25 people in here now.
That would be the manly thing to do, right?
It's water about Republicans and Democrats. See, they do. They can't stand it. They pick the side. See how politics are so divisive.
I know you did, Moth, for everybody saw it.
Get on to it. Wolvie, talk to hell with Wolvie. He hates my Democrat. He hates my Republicans.
Every person in my live stream saw that. The guy that was over here. It told you that we were not doing anything. We weren't hostile or nothing. He saw that shit. Everybody saw it. And now your boss is going to see it.
That's what he's saying.
hey,
He's a guy like beats.
For what you just did to me.
But he's the one.
So-
He's still there. He shouldn't even be there. Their dispatcher already told them a long time ago that guy, they shouldn't even have showed up. They're in public. They're allowed to record. They already said it.
we came here, like you read the CAD?
Yeah.
All right, we got here. There was a gentleman standing over there. Talked to the gentleman. He said, I was talking to them. They weren't responding, anything like that. So I was just standing there talking to that guy.
Who said
Yeah.
what?
Hang on, he's talking to me. Hang on.
Let him say his
Then
story.
she...
What guy?
Oh, I think he's one of the customers. He went to one of these places. I don't know where he
Before
went.
he moves on to what I did.
Hang on.
Ask him what the guy said
Okay.
before he moves on to telling you what I did.
I'm going to figure all this out. Thank you.
So therefore, she proceeded to go look at our CAD, trying to fill my CAD. I told him to go close his CAD. He went and closed his CAD. So went to my car. So I proceeded to go into my car. And
So, Mr. Supervisor, I left my I violated policy. My partner violated policy. She caught us, and I got mad, and I went over there and retaliated against her. That's basically what he's saying.
Right here, I put my hand right here. Let me get to my cat. Close my cat camera here.
He touched my
So
camera.
she's
After the man
she's
he was talking
screaming
to
and
told
yelling.
him that we were out here not saying a word, not provoking anybody. It's on his body camera. We were not doing any of that. It wasn't until he touched my camera that I went ape shit. Because my camera is an extension of my arm. Therefore, this guy assaulted me. And this guy watched it. And he needs to police the police. And now that you're here, you need to do
He
it.
means he
because I'm going
battered
to make a complaint on him. He assaulted me. You can't touch people.
Do you have the video?
Damn
Yes,
it,
I
man.
do.
Here goes that one.
Live stream. 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11
He's
seconds.
mad, though.
1
It would
hour,
be too if I
11
was
minutes,
her.
11 seconds. It should be right there.
She has every right to be mad.
1 hour, 11 minutes.
Yeah, I picked my nose right now.
I don't know if it goes sideways.
No, I got it.
Come away. I even listened for the trigger to hit back.
This is your camera, right?
Yeah.
This is my live stream, yep. I mean, no words. I can see the screen. You can see that.
When you're live stream, you don't got quite as good as picture as like me. I can go over there and get it really good if it was open.
Please what?
But listen, I want you to listen to his response right here. Because according to the narrative that he sets right there, he actually sets a standard, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think I need to bring myself up. Listen, he sets a standard right here, and I want you to pay attention to it. Listen.
You can't touch me. He touched my shit.
You could have said, hey, I gotta get in, back away.
So I just have a question. And what? Oh, I guess what? Are you guys like First Amendment auditing?
100%.
And I tell everybody when they ask me, they say, hey, what are you doing? I said,
The guy that we were talking to when
Can I
he
finish
walked
saying?
up told him the same
Can I
fucking
finish
thing.
explaining what I was saying?
I'm sorry,
Anytime that
I'm
anybody
pissed.
comes up to me and says, hey, what are you doing? I say, I'm out here exercising my First Amendment rights in public. And started with that. And most of the time, then I
The way I blame her, she's mad.
explained really nicely. And
You know she's gonna get away with it.
said something bad to us, and we didn't say anything at that point. And he drove off, left, gave us the burger, whatever, come back, and then started recording us after he said it was illegal for us to do it to him, and he was a lawyer and all that. And so he was
not illegal.
Right, and he was the only guy that really had a complaint other than.
That's my point. He said he was a lawyer and we can't do it yet. He left, called you, came back and did it to us. So
So
that's
you guys shouldn't even be there to begin with, and yet you're out here doing this unwanted touching.
the funny part about it.
No, but we try to educate people in
He,
that
he
for the
was
most
parked
part.
over there and we told him, and he actually left before he got in his car and started running his mouth.
Okay.
And that's what we were talking to the guy about when he walked up, and the guy told him, you'll see on his body cam when you review, that we were out here, we were not hostile, there's no, I have a camera.
He was just curious, and I explained, just like I did you. And that's it. So what I have to say is, if this officer will say, hey, you know what? I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have done that. Next time I'll do better. We won't have to file a complaint.
Go file a complaint. Go file a complaint.
Okay, whatever.
So look at, your guy is too good to say sorry. I'm 110 pounds.
So here's the thing. So we have things on our computer screen that we obviously that are sensitive that people can't, that unless you're law enforcement, you can't see. Okay. Okay. We've had this before. People come up and try and record that. From what I saw on your live stream, he put his hand up. You pulled the camera away. I did not see it.
You hear that? You hear that? You pulled the camera away. That's the narrative he said. Listen to it again.
We've had this before. People come up and try and record that. From what I saw on your live stream, he put his hand up. You pulled the camera away. I did not see it.
I got it out of here too. So
Do you have it? If you have it, can I see it?
There it is.
Yeah.
If you have it, I'll do something about it. That's the narrative he said. Check this out. Speed it up.
What happened if somebody put their hands on his mom?
But honestly, I'm the supervisor.
See,
So
now he's changing up his narrative. Just to let you know, you suck, Mr. Supervisor. I'll bet you your whole department sucks. You're all alike, every one of you. I will judge you all. There's 3 of you right now, and there's only 11 of you that are on duty during the day. Yeah, you think I don't know that? Uh-huh. 11 of you, and there's 5 that's on call that immediately gets in their car and drives off no matter where they're at inside the contract that keeps them in the city during a certain time in a 12-hour period.
I watch that. I don't see an issue with that.
Oh, come on.
I don't. I don't see an issue.
Of course you don't, because you know what? Rules for me and not for me. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to call and let them know how we feel about this. Did he identify himself, by the way? Let's see.
You do whatever.
Hold on. Let's see if she. I don't see anything in there.
You wanna
You
do
goddamn right I will.
Okay.
You will never.
But every once in a while you get an idiot.
Guys for touching me.
You read the CAD?
Yeah.
Hey.
So he never did identify himself. Let me see if they got it in the end. Hold up, guys, because that's important to me. I want to know. I want to know before I do make a phone call. Let's see.
It's a little different when you're. Well. So he's the officer that's assigned to this area.
Well, he's not assigned to me. Okay.
Well,
He
he's
needs to
assigned
go
to
to
this
another
area.
car.
Okay. Well, he's not. So you guys are good. We're all set. You guys
right.
have a good day. Okay. Thank you. Yep.
Another car.
Okay. Well, he's not. Well, all they want.
Right. And we're not going to bother any.
Sidewalk.
There sure is, and there's also a connector.
This sidewalk is this part of this private property.
House the Dank said it was, and said we were fine. Just please don't smoke on it.
Right. Don't smoke in here. You're good.
Sidewalk.
There sure is,
I'm trying to look for his
and there's
name.
also a
See his name tag
connector.
shit,
There is a connector.
and they're always.
Yep.
The way I look at it is this.
Or
Unless there's somebody here that owns the
He must be
property
wearing
that
that
wants to
like
they're getting
way
conflicting
down.
stories. I don't care. They can stay here all they want.
Right. And we're not going to bother anybody. We're just going to sit here and report, and that's it.
You're good.
All right.
All right,
Can
you
you
guys have a
please
good
tell
day.
dispatch that if there's video recording photos for the rest of the day to not send this
Well,
fucking cocksucker?
so he's the officer that's assigned to this area.
Well, he's not assigned to me, okay? He
Well, he's
needs to
assigned
go
to
to
this
another
area.
car.
Okay. Well, he's not. So you guys are good. We're all set. You guys
right.
have a good day. Okay.
You too.
Thank you. Yep.
Whatever. Let me see. Does the sergeant make another appearance out here? I don't think so. I don't know. This happened on 8/24. The sergeant and his body cam. All right, let's see if we can talk to somebody. Ann Arbor Police Department. Ann Arbor Police Department non-emergency line. Always put that in there because it goes to show intent.